people that love the truth got to be happy if the truth coming out and lies is getting exposed. That's just what time it is. 2024.
That is not what you should be doing. I don't like that.
So, Diddy may not be the only person losing his crown this year, and there are whispers in Tinseltown that Oprah's days in the limelight are also coming to an end, but it's not because she's getting retired from TV. In fact, she's losing her power and popularity, and that's because of some shady stuff she's been involved in. Remember how Katt Williams caused quite the stir at the start of this year, dropping hints that Oprah Winfrey might just be the queen of all things shady? And just when you thought things couldn't get any wilder, guess who waltzes into the picture? Only the one and only Keanu Reeves, the guy normally avoid of Hollywood drama, but when it comes to dethroning Oprah, every support matters.
So, I'd never done it before.
This storm circling around the media mogul is about to wipe her success away, just like it happened to Diddy over the past few months. There's been talk that Oprah really plays dirty with people, and she's like Diddy but in the movie industry. Just recently, she went under fire for her awful mistreatment of Black actors. The talk surrounding Oprah's alleged dark side is gaining steam, especially after some recent bombshells. It all started to go nuclear after Taraji P. Henson revealed that the Black actresses playing in the Oprah-produced movie were heavily underpaid. I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sister say the same thing, over and over. But if you look back at Oprah's career, this episode is just the minor of her shady dealings, and people have been criticizing the queen of media for years. It all started when actress Monique decided to air out her grievances and publicly demanding an apology from Winfrey for doing her dirty.
That woman says, let me apologize to you publicly. It'll be to the day I leave this earth.
But if you think their old feud that dates back to 2008 is all water under the bridge, wait till you hear the latest. Seeing that even the mightiest can fall in 2024, Monique decided to double her exposure effort, and in her recent comedy show, she slammed Oprah yet again. During a recent stand-up show, the actress slammed the OWN network founder, calling her a B-word and chanting F Oprah Winfrey to the audience. It is a big deal in the industry where everyone is supposed to kiss Oprah's feet for being the gracious philanthropist and huge inspiration to many, but as folks from the inside are saying, it's just an image that Oprah plays to fool people around. You know how she did Monique dirty by inviting her family to the show to air the dirty linen of the actress's tough past?
So it was my obligation to let Oprah Winfrey know how I really felt.
In 2010, Oprah interviewed the comedian's estranged family on her show, including her eldest brother, who essayed Monique as a child. While the TV host initially called the actress and asked if it was okay to discuss the traumatic past on TV, she didn't mention anything about inviting the entire family to talk about that. As Monique later said, "We never talked about my mother being there. Imagine you see your family on a show and they're talking about someone who mistreated you, and that woman didn't tell you that they were going to be there. How would you feel?" As the actress said, it was apparently her industry punishment stemming from her feud with Oprah because of underpayment. When, in 2009, Monique refused going on the promotion tour with no payment, Oprah allegedly made everything in her power to blackball the complicated actress and made sure she suffered financially, professionally, and mentally as well.
Family is suffering behind this, and y'all know I did nothing wrong.
And it's just one example of Oprah using her power and influence in the industry to punish people for fighting for a better life and fair payment. However, the shady side of this lady is way darker than we can think about, and she's known for her controversies since the day she started on TV. In fact, she already acts like she owned the entertainment industry and everyone who's in it. She made comments about what her guests said on her show, asked completely inappropriate questions, and touching upon sensitive topic when chatting with other celeb. And the worst of all, she promotes all the bad people. Like that story with the Brazilian healer named John of God, Oprah personally flew to Brazil to have a sit with that man and share more about his gift. However, as it turned out, the man was essaying people right on his premises. So, of course, Oprah had to delete all the traces of her connection to that man. And why no one talks more about that African school for girls that was also shaken with essay scandal and even some unwanted pregnancies?
Former dorm matron Tina Virginia Makopo tried to kiss and fondle the girls. She's also accused of kicking and hitting some of them.
But wait, there's more. Oprah's exploitation tactics and her ties to the most controversial folks and events don't stop with just these few examples. Many have called her out for this manipulative behavior, especially for exploiting the essay trauma. As one person commented, Oprah said she was a victim. To do that to Monique was unforgivable. I haven't liked Oprah since. And another user added, Oprah is one of the bad guys, for sure. Interesting that the fires in Hawaii stopped at her fence line. Well, Oprah's crimes went unnoticed for so many years, and apparently she had a wide network of handlers that helped her to never get caught or face real consequences of her dealings. But as Katt Williams said, it's all about to change in 2024, and luckily, Tinseltown starts to wake up from the nightmare they've been living for decades.
Deviance is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them.
If you have followed Oprah's life lately, you might have heard how this lady is basically plunged into constant controversies, and there's a free day for her to relax from the public backlash. Folks are finally seeing right through her double-sided nature, which reached its peak with her reaction to the Maui wildfires. And it's not the fact that she asked people to donate. It goes way deeper. In case you don't know, over the years, Oprah snagged some prime real estate on the island. And if that's not enough, she's got her own ranch, acres of farmland in various spots. And recently, in the middle of disaster, she dropped a pretty penny on yet another piece of land. Despite these properties practically kissing the flames during recent fires, they stayed untouched. But here's where things get juicy. Instead of digging into her bank account to help her neighbors rebuild, Oprah launched a public fundraiser.
What can I do? This is what you can do. The People's Fund of Maui.
Allegedly, there have been accusations against Oprah because of all her properties never being touched once by fire. Also, she appears to help somewhat for the survivors, but really does little. And the question is, why doesn't she open all those acres of untouched land for survivors? Instead, she was crying on camera, wandering around the emergency shelters with a pillow. It's just not Oprah, who may be guilty, but there's a powerful group of people willing to take over that part of the island, and, as always, no matter how much money Oprah has, she always wants more. The internet erupted with people calling out Oprah from every angle, highlighting her less than stellar track record in her shady doings. And guess what? This lady never apologizes or admits her mistakes. She always plays a victim.
Slander and
Attacks, lies, conspiracy theories.
And just like Diddy, she thought she was untouchable and above law. But it was before Katt Williams decided to throw some major shade her way. He accused her of attempting to control the movie industry in Oprah's confrontation with the color purple actresses. When Taraji P. Henson voiced her concerns about unfair payment, a long line of Hollywood celebs supported her and spoke against the powerful figures and their dirty games. And with all the celebrities rallying against Oprah, it's highly possible that she'll be going down soon. And guess who's joined the crew? None other than Keanu Reeves. It's intriguing to see even someone as reserved as Keanu Reeves stepping up, but it speaks volumes about the shaky position Oprah's is in now.
No, I was getting better at it now. I'm like, okay,
summon you at the
they
top
don't want that way.
So, the Matrix star knows the pain of Monique and other actors because even he, the white guy, was blacklisted because he didn't play by the industry's rules. Now, with many people joining anti-handlers movement in the entertainment world, let's see who's going to be the next to lose its power and privileges. Diddy's already done. Oprah may be a tough person, but when basically the entire Hollywood is opposing her, there's a chance that she may eventually crack. As one person commented, I always knew she was a liar and a hypocrite just by the way she acts. She thinks she's better than anyone. Money don't make a person. Money made her worse. And another user added, she's definitely wicked and evil. As soon as she got rich, she turned into a demon. Apparently, Oprah has a lot of credibility, both among fans and her colleagues, because more and more celebs start whispering behind her back. But folks, what do you think about all this? Will Oprah be the next celeb to fall down after Diddy is done? And will her crimes be exposed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check my other videos.